السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر دل من قناة مستر دل جيمز. رجعنا لكم في مقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة من هوجورتس ليجاسي، الحلقة الثانية. في مستر دل جيمز طلع بياناتي عندهم بعد محتوى ظاهر. رسالة اليوم: يجب أن تأكل تبنا. إنشاء شخصية بدأ. حلو، هنا كنتينيو. يلا خلينا نكمل. يلا خل نروح من هنا. شوف حلوين هذه.
Good morning.
Good morning, Weasley.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
نعم.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
أكيد.
you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, during this as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
مستوى العادي لسه.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
طيب وش ذا؟ كتاب.
Here you are.
حلو، كتاب من العدم جاني. حلوين. وش ذا؟ وجه الله المعلومات اللي فيه.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to
دانيال
keep
السهل.
track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth
يعني اللي
year.
تعلمه هنا يحط يجي
You'll be
بالكتاب.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
شيء حلو.
Thank you, Professor, but
نعم.
what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
اوكي.
This way.
يلا انا معك. يلا.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
That's warm. Why do students always frown?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
طيب اوكي.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
هذا قاعدين عليه.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
هذا هو.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Revelio.
inside and outside of the castle.
To know who the disgraces in our dormitory.
طيب اوكي.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
حلوين.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
ممتاز. ذاك اللي
You can get
نبغاه.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
شيء حلو.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of
Revelio.
our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
ما المقصود بالدفاع ضد الفن
Can you tell
والضرر؟
me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
حلوين.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
صحيح. أظن أن هناك تفاصيل أكثر في هذه القصة غير بحثا عن الأمتعة والراحة. في الواقع أنت محققة، أخشى لا يوجد مزيد.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
حلو، متفقين على نفس الكلام. نفس الكلام.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
لأن قال لازم هذا الشيء يبقى بيننا.
Professor, they've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
No.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
حلوين.
Good luck today. And
شكراً.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
حلوين. تركتني.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
هل سمعت محاولتك براءة تجنب استجواب السبسنة؟
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
صح كلام.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
يلا.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
وين حبيبي في شيء سحري تحت. اوه في روي. اوه فينهم رمي يا ولد. اوه
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
هو اللي
Nice
رفعته.
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
حلوين. شيت. يلا.
Levioso!
حلوين. سويتها بالحركة له.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
شيء أكبر. يا حبيبي. هذه ما تلعب ما تنجح. جداري.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This
Yeah.
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so So, now the basic cast. Well done.
شكرا.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and
طيب.
Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Good form. I know. This can't be your first. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
I do enjoy my duels. If only all my students were this adept.
طاح. فزت عليه.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
أدي اعتداء. هذا حلو. على ما زعل. امشي اني بفرق
I put you on
مدرسة.
the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank
شكراً.
you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If
Now-
what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
حلوين.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
حلوين.
Always.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
طيب.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
أكيد
Everyone was
استمتعت
talking
فيه.
about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a
شكراً
new student to be
Sebastian.
so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
استمرارية إنها كذلك.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Hello. أنا بصراحة صدقت إن يكون شيء. يبدو هذا
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
مثير
Count
للاهتمام.
me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
حلوين.
Pleasure chatting with you.
Sebastian.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
حلوين. حلو الصف الأول. حلوين. خلنا ندخل. خلنا نبدأ القصة. الحصة. يجينا مالنا محل يا أم البلشة.
Behind you. There's an open seat here.
Open seat here.
Hello. I'm
أفريقية.
Nettie. So you are the new student.
نيتي.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. Most of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and turn summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
حلوين. الحين لازم انقل كتاب الطريقة السحرية عن طريق العصا لخويتي. هذا هو. شوف حلوين زبطنا ابوها.
Accio.
جبناها سويناها.
That is not bad.
Not
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential.
Thank
but
you.
Remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
oh
You
التدريب.
just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
يا بعده. يلا برا حنا.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the
قليل
test?
من الرياضة. اوكي. حلوين. اوكي.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
حلوين انا. طيب ايش السؤال الان؟
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and
Hello.
relinquish your charm at the last. Splendid! Now, stay focused. Very good.
طيب.
That's it.
صح جبتها صح. يعني
Very
انه مش
good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
يلا خلنا نبدأ.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are
حلو.
playing red. Clear?
كلير. انا اللي هي نبدأ.
That is how it's done.
طيب. جبتها صح.
Excellent control there.
40.
There we go.
طيب. الله.
Quite impressive. Be sharp.
لا. ممكن تأخرين رواية السادة. جبتها. الفوز لنا.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
150 فزت انا. يس فاز في ساحة الزلزال. يس يس يس.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
يلا بسم الله. ويلي.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
جبتها صح. اوكي.
That is how it's done.
يا بنت وخري وخري يلا. No 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 please no 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 no.
To the best of us.
Fuck.
Let us see this.
يلعن ام هذه ما كذي غيا غرباتني ذي الكلبة. خسرت خسارة يا شيخ. فازت. لا أنا طالب بإعادة.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
والله
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
طيب يلا.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
No.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
أنا مجهز لي شيء ما أدري شنو. هلا أعطاني شيء حلوين. وصلنا ليفل 3.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
حلوين.
Revelio.
يلا رايحين للسد ويزلي. والله ما ندري وش هم اللحية، رجال طيب ولا رخامة الربي حاطها، بس يلا ما نروح هذا. يلا دخلنا عند ويزلي.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
ساعدنا كابتن.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
هاد ديك.
Ah, there you are.
ها في شيء جديد؟
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit.
شكرا.
before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
وراهن أن ما حدث رحلتك هنا أكثر بكثير مما قلته لي، أليس كذلك؟
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
حلو.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
يلا عندنا بيدرسنا.
Hogsmeade, I
بأول.
mentioned earlier. We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here,
حلو.
including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've
ممتاز.
managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
ممتاز. حلوين. هل يقع هناك أحد المتاجر في
There's an
اليوم؟
Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
ممتاز.
We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
حلوين. طيب ما هي التعويذات؟ وش رأيك
I've
بالتعويذ؟
never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
طيب هل يمكنك إخباري بمزيد عن
Can you tell me
المتجر؟
more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
حلوين. يلا
I'm eager to get to
مشينا.
Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
ربما سباستيان سالو. لقد لاحظت أنت. ماذا عن ناتي
I'd
هجوم؟
like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
أفضل.
And she knows the area. She'll
ممتاز.
keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
ممتاز.
Rookwood.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right
Sadie.
hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
ممتاز. يلا. تم إنجاز مهمة توجه لي بعد الصف. الحين عندنا مهمة ثانية. شو مهمة ذي؟ هذا منها. توجه أستاذ رومان. أوكي.
There you are.
خلنا على
You have
الكلام.
a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that.
علمنا
The mending
تعويذات
charm
جديدة.
Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It
Hello,
seems as
Shane
if that might
Mixer.
come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
ما الغرض من المهام؟ طيب.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
حلو. يلا مشينا.
This is the right area.
هذا هو هذا.
Flying pages.
هذا بيج. هذا هو.
Got it.
طيب. العودة إلى الأستاذ. يلا رجعنا لك.
I
completed the assignment, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
يس جبتها.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
ركبتها. جينا عنده وصلنا. هو في شيء هنا. هلا.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
ناتي.
Not at all.
اسمعته.
Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
نعم.
You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
حلو عشان نشوف القرية.
Good. Shall we set off?
يلا
I
مشينا.
intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
مشينا. احنا طلعنا الحين وين رح؟ الله يا المنظر. المنظر الجميل وفي ناس يلعبون. يا نين. ايش الحياة اللي هنا؟ في ذي.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
جدي.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
هذا هو مستر مون. مستر مون شنو يابا؟
Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
سكران فل.
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A Debbie, guys. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
خليه يستانس لا تصيرين مرة انتي.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I'm happy to explore whenever you'd like.
Revelio.
Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
شكرا وادي. هذا هو وادي هوغسميد. جينا هذه الفيلج. وشو من اللحية الفيلج حقكم؟
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
طيب الميدان. Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
الله. حبيب قلبي. نسأل. Thomas,
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
Oh.
Thomas Brown.
Thomas Brown.
A conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested.
Okay. Druids. Olifandrids. Okay.
Not again.
نشوف ذا. هو يدق الحالة يا سلام.
It's you.
اي عصا نبي عصا سحرية.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Hello.
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, Give this one a try.
طيب.
Well, go ahead, swish.
ايش ذا؟ خربان شيء.
Once more, come on, really swish it.
اي اي انقلب علينا خربان يا ولد، بضاعتك خربانة.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No. بضاعتك خربانة يا كابتن. يلا انت كل شوي بضاعتكم.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
حلوين.
Let's give this one a try.
يلا خلينا نجرب. يا متراح العصا ذا. هاي يا دعدم ام الدنيا.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you?
يا شيخ.
Perhaps you? There you are.
اخلص علينا يا اخي، كل شوي تعطيني شيء تعبان. حلوين. يلا ان شاء الله ممتاز هذا. عسى انت عدمتنا. طيب يلا نجرب، الله يستر بس. طيب اوكي شراء.
What do you think?
حلو، لا شكله هو ممتاز.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
ممتاز.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
شكرا للقبول. يلا عطنا اللي نبيه.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
No.
Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
بسرعة يا ليت، هرجك واجد.
What can I do for you today?
I need this one and this one.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
ماكسيا. لا خلها بعدين. شكرا. سعدتوا. جرة متجر الفت السحري. كذا اوكي.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
حلو جينا مكان.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
اوه وش ذا؟ وش ذا؟ اوه جانا وحش عملاق. اوه وجه الله هذا بيذبحنا. حلوين حلوين عليكم فيه عليكم فيه. كفو. حلوين هذا. روث اسمه ذي. ابتعد عن المباني عشان يلحقنا عشان نطلع برا حنا. عشان نروح نعقب منه. والله طلعنا واحد ثاني. يلا 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 واضح انها حرب. واضح انها حرب شو اسمه. نسيت اتغدى نسيت اتغدى. حلوين حلوين. حلوين والله بهدلناهم احنا. اديله 2 الضربات القاضية. والله فجرته. الغول ذا ذو الكلمات. يا غول. هجوم.
A second troll. Did
Nah.
you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd
Hello,
say
Alhamda.
help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Officer thing. طيب.
Repair.
I will see what he wants.
يلا مشكلة انقذنا قرية من الغول.
Less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
سوينا اوه هذا جدار اللي كسر داخل منه. حلو عندنا المبنى الذكري. يا ليت عندي يا ليت عندي هالقوة يا ولد. تخليني اسوي هالشيء. يلا خلنا نروح تكلمون عني وش كنتوا تحشون؟ السلام عليكم.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
نعم.
Thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to
شكرا.
mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin, but I can offer you something much more useful. I am Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were, life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
شكرا.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's
بيعطيني ملابس كهدية لإنقاذي لهم.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
نعم.
Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
يلا مشينا.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
حلو. وين هي؟ شكلها هذه احنا رايحين لها. تصادفنا ممكن. امشي النظارات. كثولي منهم. هذا اللي قابلنا توكما.
When they came to Hogsmeade, that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
إلهك. أوه.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
أوه يتكلمون عني.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
خلنا نهرب. شكله سمعنا.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor?
الله يسلم.
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet.
هو اللي جاب الغول الوسخ الغولين. رجعين يدورنا.
Inside the Three Broomsticks.
الله يستر.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
لا يكون اللي في بالي الرجال البنت دي. لا يكون اللي في بالي انه متحول. هي العين ايش كلام لازم في شيء بقصة بلعبة.
There's a face I haven't seen before.
يقري في هالصوت.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
تحول جنسيا على هذا الطيب. ترانزيشن.
The other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
شكرا.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure.
شكرا يا رجال.
Trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. That's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are timely.
هذا منه. شو السالفة ذول الشيء؟
I saw leaving just now. Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm out here for this one anyway.
Oof, ليه؟
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
الله عجبوني كلهم قاموا معي.
I said, my friend is busy.
تجي والله عجبني الرجال. كافو يا هالخنيثة كافو.
Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
امشي طلعت رجولتك هنا. طيب وراك غير شكلك مدام عندك رجولة.
You've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
اوف. اجل هالغول الوصف.
Ranrock and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything.
ما علمته ولا شيء. ما علمته ولا شيء.